Yo, chat. So, more news on this Lil Wayne situation. And you know what? My last Lil Wayne video that I dropped, I had people in my comments talking about, yo, Drew, this beef, I know they didn't say beef, but they said, yo, Drew, this is old news. Wayne not even X, Y, and Z. This is obviously not old news. Kendrick Lamar just dropped the album sneak dissing. Matter of fact, he didn't even sneak. Nigga, he said the Carter 3. We all knew what he was talking about. But y'all tried to say, oh, Drew, you're late to the party. I'm not late. I'm not late to the party. These niggas still beefing. And this nigga Wayne, though he tried to say, oh, it is what it is, we all knew this nigga was still salty about this. We all knew this nigga was salty about this, but let's get the update. Let's get the update.
It's your boy, Kai.
Dang, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. And I'm sorry, I paused it already. But, yo, this nigga Wayne, yo, them tattoos on his face and stuff, that shit did not age well, bro. And I think he said a comment, like, he wished he could get, like, all his tattoos or something removed. I don't know how true that is. Y'all fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure he came out and said that because... Hey, this one of the reasons why I never got no tattoos, because I was thinking about, like, when I get older, like, how the fuck am I gonna look covered in tattoos? But anyway,
Limitless, and we back on the Raw Report, and Lil Wayne responds to the Kendrick Lamar lyrics, and Kendrick really went in on Lil Wayne because instead of congratulating Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl performance, where, you know, it's a high honor to do the Super Bowl, where they could choose any artist, and, you know, the Super Bowl historically has been different genres.
All right, chat, real shit right now. Who do y'all think should be performing the halftime Super Bowl in New Orleans 2025? No bullshit. Obviously, if we're basing things off of right now, it probably should be Kendrick. But if we want to say, for the sake of culture, in the sake of, you know, giving a legend his flowers in his moment, I say Lil Wayne. Who do y'all think, chat?
Genres and rock and roll artists and different kind of people, right? So to be a rapper and get the Super Bowl show is a crazy accomplishment. And now Kendrick Lamar seems like he's getting a lot of jealousy and hate, and it seems like mostly jealousy from...
Yo, like, are these diamonds? I've been looking at this whole time. Like, what are these big ass fucking diamonds?
The Lil Wayne perspective, because Lil Wayne was doing all kind of videos, crying about not getting the Super Bowl halftime show, and it's gonna be in New Orleans, which is Lil Wayne's hometown. He felt entitled to that show because of his catalog, and we do have to acknowledge that Lil Wayne is a legend and he has great bodies of work, and Kendrick Lamar acknowledges that, and he also acknowledges his disappointment, right? So Kendrick said, I used to bump the...
You know, didn't Kendrick just do a halftime show? Now that I think about it, he did just do Kendrick Lamar just did a halftime show. I want to say two or 3 years ago, when the Super Bowl was in LA, when the Rams won the Super Bowl. Yeah, he wasn't the main focus. He didn't do it solo, but Dr. Dre definitely had Kendrick do a segment at the halftime show. I didn't even think about that. So, what do y'all think? Like, he just did one. Is it one of them things where people want to see Kendrick again?
Carter 3. I held my rolling chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. This is the real...
Oh, hold on. These are the lyrics. So these are the lyrics. My bad. I used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolling chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Got the Super Bowl and Nas, the only one, congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad it's only they face. I'm just glad it's on their faces. Nas, the only one, congratulated him. Is he just talking about out of all rappers? Nas, that is so random. But didn't Wayne give him didn't he congratulate him too?
I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
And what he mean, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down? I don't think Lil Wayne is not mad at Kendrick though. He just mad he didn't get selected to do the Super Bowl. I don't think it has nothing to do. I don't think it's nothing personal against Kendrick though.
This is the real brutal diss part where he said, old ass flows trying to convince me that you say favorite.
Oh shit. I forgot how ruthless Kendrick is. Oh my God, frankly, pretty artists, but they outdated old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. Oh,
right, shit. Pretty much saying that Lil Wayne is washed up and he's not currently the favorite.
He ain't washed up now. That motherfucker can still rap. He ain't making bangers like he used to, but nigga, if we're just judging off his bars, that motherfucker can still rap
anymore. And seems like Lil Wayne is having a hard time coming to grips with that. He's having a hard time accepting that he's no longer that guy. Something I noticed is that all the Young Money, right? Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, they all have a hard time accepting the next generation. If you notice, not one of them.
I don't think Drake. Definitely Nicki. 100%. I think Drake kind of encourages the younger generation. I mean, you got to think, if you just look at his album, his last album, he had Yeet up there, and he had Sexy Red. Like, Drake tend to always have new artists on his album, and he definitely, they call it the Drake package. He definitely be handing that out. I don't think that applies for Drake.
And were able to successfully put on the next generation. I think because they were so focused on their own careers and they were able to make such a flourishing and dominant career that they might not have the ability to see outside of themselves, because we see how Nicki Minaj acts towards new artists, and Nicki Minaj is beefing with every young artist.
Yeah. I mean, you just name a female artist and Nicki is either currently beefing with them or she was at some point.
That she stands next to, instead of giving them game and even signing artists and creating your own label and different things like that. Seems like all the Young Money has this kind of narcissistic view of themselves. So Lil Wayne says, man, what the F did I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep, I beg you all. No one really wants this destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. Lil Wayne is pretty much sending a threat to Kendrick, like, you do not want this.
No, he basically said, shut your fucking mouth. No bullshit. He basically just said, shut your fucking mouth. You don't you say one more word, and I'm loading up. That's pretty much this message. He could have cut all that. Shut your fucking mouth. You say one more word, and I'm loading up. Straight business. I know Kendrick not gonna bite his tongue.
With me,
I know
he doesn't know why.
Kendrick will fuck around, add a song to the album. Just for this.
Kendrick's attacking him and this and that. But Kendrick made it very clear what he thinks, He's peeping now that he's coming into his prime, right? Now that he's becoming that number one guy, a lot of rappers are now showing the same jealousy.
I think Kendrick is definitely ascending. I gotta give it to him. This nigga Kendrick Lamar has had one hell of a year this year. He's definitely ascending.
That they were showing Drake, it seems like maybe this is what comes with being the number one rapper, right? You're gonna have some people who feel salty about it. You're gonna have some people who feel jealous that you're getting certain kind of treatment. You're able to perform at a Super Bowl and he's never performed. You're reaching heights that many rappers have never reached. People are gonna feel salty, right? And as much as we love Lil Wayne when he was
Lil Wayne prime was just like, hip hop wasn't as big as it is now. So Wayne in his prime, it's like hip hop wasn't as mainstream. So hell no, back in the early 2000s, they would not have selected no rapper to go on stage and perform at the Super Bowl. But since rap and hip hop has been accepted, especially by mainstream artists now, I think the tides have turned, and Kendrick he's just the number one guy right now.
his prime, you know, Lil Wayne had the best punchlines. He had a million different metaphors, and he was very clever back in his prime. You know, maybe lean drinking, maybe the excessive drug use over time has diminished Lil Wayne's creativity and his musical.
No, it's his vocals. I think all that weed and shit that got to his vocals, and he don't sound the same. And like his you could tell even when you listen to his music, like the auto tune is OD, like to where he sound like a completely different person on the track. I think he should have took better care of his vocals. Speaking that, nigga, you're a rapper. You make music for a living. You can't be smoking and drinking 24/7.
Prowess.
But the bars, if you just judge it off the bars are still there.
To be able to be at that peak level that Lil Wayne was at almost 10-15 years ago. So when Lil Wayne is sending this threat out to Kendrick Lamar like he's the sleeping giant that could come out and destroy Kendrick, you know, that's just not going to happen, because it's even debatable that the Kendrick Lamar that we got right now could even beat prime Lil Wayne in a rap battle.
Fuck no. Hell no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nigga, you hear this? Nigga, back you talking about 2005, 2006? When you heard this? Yeah, it was over. Yeah, it was over. Nah, we ain't gonna stretch it that far. But Kendrick is definitely a monster.
Because
I give him that. He's definitely a monster, and it probably would be a lot closer than people would expect. But I don't know if he out rapping prime Wayne. We're talking about a nigga making 30 songs in a day. I don't know.
And is a great artist. He's a great lyricist, but Lil Wayne isn't battle tested, right? What's a great artist that Lil Wayne took down in a rap battle? You know, Lil Wayne don't got no rapper bodies on him, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to a battle rap, I really just hope that Lil Wayne steps down and he really don't try.
He don't got a battle rap. But no, I don't. Has Wayne ever beefed with like another rapper to where like a rapper verbally like came out and dissed Wayne? And Wayne had the rebuttal.
To challenge Kendrick, because it could get really bad for Wayne, and if Kendrick
especially
really fully engages with Lil Wayne, it's gonna be like
some crazy sounds in here.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul all over again, you know what I'm saying? So I hope Lil Wayne does not drop a diss track.
No, he did not just compare Jake Paul to Kendrick Lamar. That was so disrespectful.
Or try to diss Kendrick, and then the diss really flops. This aged era of Wayne is really gonna put a bad stain on Lil Wayne's legacy, right? We don't want to remember Lil Wayne as this washed up rapper that's about to get destroyed by Kendrick Lamar. You know, it was already bad enough to see Wayne sitting up crying about the Super Bowl. You know, I don't think that was just not manly to me, right? If you didn't get your way about something.
Yo, I want to see it. Chat, what y'all think? I want to see this shit. Damn the all we don't want to see. Nah, this is rap. This is not no charity boxing match. This is rapping. This ain't nothing but pen and paper. If Wayne still got bars. Anybody who listen to Wayne, this man still he has bars. I'm not saying the quality of music isn't there anymore, but the bars in itself are still indeed there. I want to see them slaughter. Let's get it. Chow down. Come on. Whip out that pen. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Let me know. going the way. It's cool.
Got a house on the hill, I don't back out. Ain't showing no love, no, not in this season. I'm waiting to bring all my racks out. Now who keeping all of my niggas? Been waiting to shoot up the burner. Caught in my feels, I need some more soda. She loving the pill, her body get warmer. Gotta let her ride on top.